When the man who escaped from slavery by commandeering a Confederate ship was only 12, he was sent away from the plantation to work on the docks. Rising up from dock worker to helmsman, he became an expert in every area of shipcraft, and fell madly in love with his future wife. When the Civil War broke out, he was forced to pilot a Confederate ship, transporting troops and laying mines in the Charleston Harbor. Plotting in secret with the enslaved crew, he tricked their Confederate officers into going ashore for the night, then sent word to the crew's families to rendezvous on the ship before dawn. When his wife stepped on board, she was shocked to learn of her husband's daring plan for the first time, saying, "It is a risk, dear, but you and I and our little ones must be free. I will go, for where you die, I will die." Donning the captain's uniform and mimicking his movements, he made his way safely past 4 Confederate checkpoints. But as they approached Fort Sumter, fear fell upon them all, knowing this was the most dangerous moment of their entire escape. Using his expert knowledge of the Confederate code book, he signaled to the watchman his intention to pass by. When no immediate response came, they all prepared to be lit up by the fort's many cannons. But after a long and agonizing wait, the ship was given the all clear. When out of range of Fort Sumter, he raised the white flag and beat a beeline for the Union blockade, hailing the first officer he saw by saying, "Good morning, sir. I've brought you some of the old United States guns." Using his intimate knowledge of mine placements and troop deployments around the Charleston Harbor, the Union was able to capture Coles Island the next week. Then enlisting in the Navy, he saw action in 17 major engagements during the war. While serving on the same ship he'd captured, they came under heavy fire from Confederate batteries. Fearing for his own life, his commander deserted his post and prepared to surrender. But knowing what would happen to the African-American crew if they were captured, our hero took charge and piloted them to safety, gaining promotion to the rank of captain for his bravery. Inspired by his example, Abraham Lincoln authorized African Americans to serve in the Army for the first time. When he returned home to South Carolina after the war, he drafted legislation to create the first free public schools for everyone, and was elected to the U.S. Congress 5 times. Perhaps most satisfying of all, he went back and purchased and lived out his remaining days on his former master's estate. When you're the most fearless man to fight for your family's freedom, they don't just call you a hero. They call you Robert Smalls.